Alpha.
Life happens in the small moments. When you turn the ordinary into an unforgettable memories. See what small can do with the Sony Alpha 7C.
Kalocals! Ako si Yani and you are watching Kalocal. Trip natin to dito sa The Boulder Channel. Hi mga Kalocals! welcome to Kalokal. Trip natin to. At dahil proud tayo to go local and support local, kahit ano, basta trip natin to. We are live on Kumu at TBC, on Facebook at TBC Plus, and at Kalokal TV, and on YouTube at the Boulder Channel. So, guys, for sure, gaya ng marami, miss na natin lahat mag-travel at gumala. Kaya naman, bilang pa-welcome sa ating mga kalokal, sasamahan tayo ng ating mga travel buddies para makipagkulitan habang nag-i-imagine. Nag-i-imagine muna tayo, guys, sa ating top local travel destinations. So, let's reveal our travel buddies for today. Sobrang excited ako, guys. First up is professional volleyball player under Chocumucho Flying Titans and former Ateneo Lady Eagle. Let's welcome Kat Tolentino.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Kat. Welcome. Next, guys, is content creator, sneaker entrepreneur, and former UP Fighting Maroon, Pio Longa.
Hola! Hello everybody! What's up?
What's up, Pio? And lastly, we have UP Fighting Maroons basketball player, former team captain, and guys, all around good guy. We have Noah Webb. Hello to our travel buddies for today. So, kumusta guys? We just want to get an update on your lives. Tell us what you've been doing and what's been keeping you busy here at 2020 in our home. So, let's start with Kat. How have you been doing?
I've been good. Just thankful that I'm healthy and that my family's doing well. I'm in the Philippines right now, actually. So I've just been in my condo the past few weeks because of the whole situation. So I've just been doing my workouts here and cooking a lot. But so far, I'm doing well. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to travel soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do like workout plans at home? Like your team gives you workout plans and then you try
Yeah,
to
we do like online Zoom every day. So I just have like my dumbbells and my bands here. So I just make the most of what I have.
Speaking of making the most of what the person has, Pio actually here has a sneaker business. So Pio, how's that been doing in the lockdown?
Well, yeah, it's been okay naman. I've sold already some sneakers and, hopefully I could build up from that. But yeah, just like that, happy to be healthy as well. Family's doing all right naman. And yeah, just trying to keep myself busy throughout this whole pandemic. And thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, Pio. Ito, busy because of the last minutes before graduation. So Noah, can you give us an update on your student status?
That's all right. I should be trying to finish it, but just going at the pace that won't burn me out because there's no. Well, there is a deadline, but it's not so near, so I don't have to like cram everything. So I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can because it's philosophy, so it's not so boring. It's actually like
something you enjoy. You like
it's very interesting to just like ponder upon like the different stuff life has, the different questions and states that life has, or it's interesting.
So you've been at home lang. Do you have any other activities that you do there?
Yeah, I'm trying to grow as many things as I can. So I'm learning about growing mushrooms, plants.
When you say grow, you mean vegetation, like plants?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
like to eat eventually. But lots of failures, but that's all part of the process.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't wait to get a taste of, what your vegetables are. Vegetables. And since we're all at home, guys, we can't really travel. We can't experience firsthand, the beauty of the Philippines and the things around us. We all want to know, what do you miss the most about traveling? So let's start with Kat.
I guess it's just more of like the freedom and just being. I mean, before I used to love exploring and all this stuff with traveling, but I think right now I just miss like getting out of like my condo or like the usual situation that I'm in. Especially now since we're in a pandemic, you're kind of stuck in this one place for quite a long time. So I just feel like I miss being able to change up my environment whenever I want and just getting out of that repetitive routine. I think traveling is a great way to just break your everyday life and to escape. So definitely just the freedom of traveling.
Yeah, I know. Pero I mean, guys, we're also blessed to be able to go at home. But I also stay, I mean, to be able to stay at home. But I also
Mhm.
stay in a condo like you, Kat. And I travel from my room to the living room.
Yeah,
And that's like five
it's not
steps.
much.
And
Yeah, not much to do. Like, oh, am I gonna sit on the chair today or like my bed? Like
You should try closing one eye. Para, ano, it seems
different
different naman.
perspective. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Yeah.
there's this one time I just tried to lie on the floor and just look at the ceiling. And I was like, oh, this is
Different.
such a
Yeah.
different perspective.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
You have to be creative
thinking
at
inside
times
the
like this.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Pio? What do you miss the most about traveling?
Wow. Well, I miss a lot of stuff actually. Mainly, human connection talaga. Like being able to talk to people just normally, na normal distance, walang face mask or face shield. Just the feeling then of the process of going through a travel plan, like going to the airport. Well, not really the packing part, but yeah, traveling to the airport. Uh, Getting excited what movies you're gonna watch on the airplane, stuff like that.
Oh.
What to
Unless
eat.
budget airline.
Unless it's like an hour or less than an hour trip. So, those are things that we're going to talk about later on, and I'm excited to talk about them. So, moving on to this person who's like gesturing to
I'm
nowhere.
trying to touch Pio.
Oh, okay. Noah, what do you miss the
Ah,
most about traveling?
um, I guess it's the same as like what Pio said. It's really uh, not even connections because so seldom. Well, as me personally, I don't really uh, talk to a lot of like strangers. Although, yeah,
Mm,
if it's there, if the opportunity's there, yeah, definitely I want to make a friend. But just being around people. I also thought of something, Karina, when Pio was saying like being near someone without a mask. Do you guys
yeah.
like when you watch videos on YouTube of uh, concerts or places before in a super crowded? One of the first thoughts that I always think is like, if someone's sick there, they're all getting sick.
Yeah. Like pre-COVID days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like my first thought now, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noah, I want to ask a follow up. Can
Yeah.
you describe your personality as a traveler alone and as a traveler with company? Do you differ, or are you like you have like one?
Hmm. I guess as a traveler alone, mm, I would say I'm more adventurous because usually if I'm with company, I haven't been in the company of a group or like uh, uh, fellow travelers that will follow me while I like
Ah,
explore stuff because like I'm always afraid of getting lost. Like, I mean, it's
oh,
okay. I'm older now, so I won't get kidnapped. But
and you're
usually when
huge. You're tall. Who would kidnap
yeah,
you? Like
I
what?
don't know. I don't know. But like when I'm alone, I really enjoy having hold of my own time and just being free to explore random nooks and shops and alleys and whatever.
Okay, okay. How about when you're with company? You're mas tame ka
I'm
as a
yeah
person.
yeah must tame. I mean, I'm still sort of malikot, and I'll find someone to go with me. if ever. But if not, then I'll set up meetup time. But then that's still like you still set a time, so you're still under some time restraint.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's different, but not to say that one is better than the other, because of course, good company is you can't trade anything for that.
Mm. How about you, Pio? What kind of traveler are you? Solo and with a buddy?
Well, traveling per se na like going to like flights or going to different countries alone, I haven't tried yet. Pero let's say traveling to the mall or something. Um,
Okay.
yeah, traveling to the mall or somewhere else. I'd say na, well, me naman kasi I like my alone time naman sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I love company. Like
Yeah.
a good company, like what Noah said, is always a good vibe, 'di ba? Pero there are those times naman na you want to be alone din, 'di ba? Like you just want to take it easy, you just want to, go through the motions without being in a hurry, doing things that the way that you want to do. Like with me, I was a dormer before at UP. So weekends usually, if I wasn't going to meet up with my family members here in Manila, I would just go to the mall, just walk around, go to my favorite stores, which were Nike, Adidas, anything shoe
Mhm.
related,
Yeah.
and yeah, just take it easy, just walk around stuff. So yeah,
Kunyari you're with company, are you more adventurous?
with company, I'm a different. For example, with my family, because we travel yearly,
Mm.
maybe once or twice a year, and then I'm usually the navigator. When there's a
Ah,
map, yeah, when there's a map, I'm the one who's holding the map, and I help navigate like where to go and stuff.
oh, so
So
you're good with directions.
uh, I'd say I'm all right with directions, not really that good, but I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kat, you naman, when it's alone, how are you as a traveler?
I actually haven't gone anywhere like far
Hmm.
alone. I guess if you like say what Pio said, traveling like to the mall, which is considered like a trip now because we don't even go
Oh
out anymore.
yeah, true, true.
I'm fine doing that because that's like independent stuff. I'm used to being on my own. But of course, I think I'd definitely be a traveler who prefers to be with other people just because I'm not the best like traveler. I don't really have good sense of direction, and I would say that I get scared easily. Like I get paranoid about the people around me, so I'd always want to be with in a group just so that I'd feel more safe and just so I know someone. Um, but if ever I have the opportunity to travel alone, I just haven't been able to yet because of volleyball and training. So I'd definitely be up for it. But I think right now I'm more of a group traveler.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like when you're in a group, there are people who are designated, kunyari, to do this thing, to check the itinerary or whatever.
Yeah,
So I
I
guess
feel
it's
so
also,
secured.
yeah, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So speaking of this travel situation, I know whenever we travel, we also kind of have music also. We like to listen to it in long rides and other stuff like that. So if there's a
Mhm.
song that best describes your desire now for normal travel, can you please tell us that song and like sing a short line or like let's make this a karaoke session. You know when we travel, Filipinos really like to like there should be a KT ano yung KTV
V.
K, KTV
KTV.
KTD oh someone's
KTV.
KTB.
okay KTV. There should be like that sa mga resorts. So let's practice our musical prowess. Let's start with Noah. What song best describes your desire now for travel?
Uh, it's called Summertime Magic by Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh.
it's not that I tie the song to a memory. It's just like I would say that a good song could go with any moment in a way. And I like to imagine, or I just feel like the song has such a nice, upbeat, sort of calming, happy vibe that
Hmm.
it just makes you feel Summertime Magic.
That doesn't get you out of the. That doesn't excuse you though for not giving us a sample of like
I forgot.
that entire description.
Nice
I was
try.
like,
Nice try.
Nice description.
nice description. How about the lyrics?
Okay, I just searched the lyrics. It's like, you feel like summertime.
Yeah.
You took this heart of mine.
Yeah.
That.
Nice one.
Thank you,
Noah.
thank you.
The first time I've heard you like,
Sing.
sing.
Me
Yeah.
also.
Sounds like a different song though.
Ay, iba pala. It's not the
maybe,
song.
maybe you
No,
have that
because-
song in your head.
Maybe he was singing it lang. It's not.
Oh my gosh. It's okay. Our
Okay,
next
let's-
travel, we get to practice. We get to, we have the whole lockdown to practice our travel songs. Let's go to Pio. Pio, what's your song choice?
Siguro for my song choice, I'd choose 5 More Minutes by Scotty McCreery. I don't know if you guys heard it. Have you guys heard it?
Well, we're
No.
about to.
That's why you're
I
gonna
haven't.
sample. Yeah. Nice one, Noah.
Yeah, basically it's about it's a song about how like he was looking back at the times where he wished he had 5 more minutes, or let's say more time to spend in those experiences.
Oh,
that-
I remember this song. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
it's
yeah,
nice. It's a nice
song.
song.
yeah. So
Yeah,
What
so
does it sound
there
like?
you go.
next,
Yeah.
The stage is yours.
it's here. Shout out to Noah because I searched also the lyrics. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I know.
So I think this is the chorus. Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the
Yeah.
the good times.
Ooh.
So
Oh, yeah. Parang I've heard it na before.
Yeah, me
Nice.
too. I've heard it.
Nice
Nice.
one, Pio. And we're going on to Kat. Yeah, Kat is an enabler. She's been telling you guys to sing. It's now her turn.
her turn.
Okay, Kat, what's your song choice?
Well, I think it's not really a travel song. It's just my go-to playlist. Because when I travel, I like to listen to music when I'm on the plane or like if I'm in a car. So I sleep a lot actually. So it's more like relaxing, not like your guys's, which is like upbeat and super like you get pumped. But then this is Ben and Ben, right? Like
Yes.
the band, the Filipino band, right? So I really love their whole album. I have it on repeat on my Spotify ever since.
Mhm.
And then what's my favorite song is Maybe the Night. It's like super popular. I just like listening to that if it's like it's calming, and like if you're on the beach, it's like nice for sunset or whatever, like at night. So yeah, that's the one.
Let's go.
Okay, I know the lyrics, but actually maybe I should just
They should also.
search it really quickly.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because-
people
Wait, I'm
will
not a
be
good
like,
singer though. I'm just warning you. Wait, let me just drink water first.
oh, they're
Ooh.
prep, guys.
Make prep.
Yeah.
My
No,
prep.
I'm really not a good singer though, actually. Okay. Maybe the night. Wait. Maybe the night hold a little hope for us, dear. Maybe the night. Well, I can't even sing it properly.
Oh, wow, dude. Same time.
Yeah.
Nice one. Thank
Wow.
you, guys.
Sorry, it's off key. I think you might not.
You went
recognize
too
the song.
fast.
Yeah, it's a little off key.
You went too fast.
Grabe.
Yeah, I needed
American
to hear
Idol.
it first.
Gosh, guys.
Let me try
Guys,
next
you
time.
guys
Next time.
You guys are intense. Oh
I
my
know.
gosh.
Yanni, I have a question.
Yeah,
What
your
would you
question?
have done if any of us had chosen a song without words?
Oh, like Tom's Story? Like the band Tom's
Yeah,
Story?
or like a jazz song
You
that's
know what?
just instruments.
No,
What
you
have
can do a trumpet. Like
done?
Jing,
Okay.
jing.
Okay, good point. Good point.
Wait lang,
Yeah.
wait lang.
Yeah.
Lang.
Yeah.
Yanni, what's your song?
Oh my gosh. I
Oh.
thought so the next
Yeah.
I
question
feel like you can
is
sing well.
Hey,
no.
oh,
Like
no.
a singer.
Okay. Fine.
What's
People
your song?
might
What's your song?
guys, papaalisin ako dito kapag di ako kumanta. So let's go. Just for solidarity. Actually, I have the same as Kat. I mean,
Yes.
I'm Ben and Ben also, but I like
Mhm.
Ride Home.
Okay.
Mm.
Ride Home. So,
I don't know how that
ay nako.
sounds.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Sige,
Ito
search
yung,
natin.
I
Wait lang.
don't. I'm about to
ito
find
na.
out.
I didn't know that in the pilot episode, ako yung papagtripan. So, parang,
Of
di ba show
course.
ko to? Joke lang.
Of
Okay, so,
course.
it goes like this. So I'm coming home to you. Ooh, ooh. You're all I need, the
Oh,
very
okay.
air I breathe. You are home. Okay. Thank you
Nice.
very much.
That was so
I like that
good.
song.
Oh, thank you.
I
Thank
like that
you.
song. I'm gonna add it
There.
right now to my Spotify.
Yan. To everybody who's listening, you can add all of the songs that we just said to your Spotify playlist, and you might be able to create the best travel playlist of all time sa mga suggestions namin today. Okay, guys. With that little karaoke session, what local destination would you want to go back and visit? Like right now, if there was no pandemic or no lockdown, what local destination would you want to go back and visit? Let's start with Noah.
Wait,
Noah.
sorry. What's the name of the Ben and Ben song? Come home or coming home?
He's searching it
Ride
already.
home, ride home.
Oh, yeah.
Ride home.
Ride
Okay,
home.
okay.
So,
I got it. I got it.
you're actually
Okay,
making the
so
playlist
the-
right now. Okay, sige.
Okay, so my destination, it's a mix up between two. So it's either Palawan or Siargao. I just feel like beach destinations that are far enough that it's not really traffic, in a way,
Ah, yeah.
but they have activities that isn't just the beach. Like you can surf. So that's one of the things that pull me towards beach destination, and like uh, this is sort of a secondary priority, but the amount of stars or like the quality of the
The sky.
starlight at night. Yeah, so there has to be. I
No.
prefer obviously less light pollution. or
Yeah.
Close to none.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you give us naman two unpopular local destinations that you might want to explore in the future?
Well, I wouldn't say unpopular, but I've always wanted to go to Sikihor,
Hmm.
and another would be anywhere in Mindanao. It's just like I don't know. As a Filipino and just someone that grew up here and hearing all of the horror stories about people getting kidnapped, it's. I mean, it's probably
So you want to
different
go
now.
there?
Yeah, I do want to go there. It's unpopular because of that, but
Oh yeah.
I completely believe that the Philippines is one of the most beautiful countries in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, we're a country of islands, so that means that many beaches. And Mindanao, I'm sure, is just as beautiful as the rest of the Philippines, and I would love to explore
Mm-mm. And I can
and
attest to that.
survive.
Dude, you're gonna survive kasi I always go to Mindanao. Every year, I go to Mindanao
Really?
to see my
Where?
family
I
there.
mean, like where?
Davao.
Oh, okay, that's different. That's like super safe.
Oh, but it's still in the place that you mentioned.
Okay.
But like,
Okay.
you know what? I feel like you can still explore, and it's just like a stereotype kasi. Pero in all
Yeah.
honesty, every place in the Philippines is worth exploring, worth traveling
For
to,
sure.
and getting to know the culture and everything
For
else.
sure.
And to everyone who's watching, if you have a bucket list, ito na, this is the time to fill that up. We are giving you all the travel destinations that you can visit in the future. And speaking of suggestions, Pio, what is your answer to a local destination you want to go back to? And your top two unpopular.
Siguro same as Noah, because since the start of the pandemic, every time I see an advertisement or a commercial of like a product showing the beach, it just reminds me of the times na I was in the beach, and I would just like to experience that again, because I haven't been in the beach for over a year now, I think. So yeah, like what Noah said, I wouldn't mind going to. I'd love to go to Sikihor and what's the other one you said? No.
Pala- I just said
Mindanao.
Mindanao.
Anything in
Yeah.
Mindanao.
Mindanao.
But
Okay.
like Siargao and Palawan.
Yeah, and then pero for my choice siguro I'd wanna go to Boracay because
Oh,
the
it's
last
been
time
a
I was
while.
there, yeah, the last time I was there was 2015 or 14 if I'm not mistaken, and then that was pre-COVID pre-pandemic, and it was before it was closed down. Remember for rehabilitation, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would be interesting to see how it's like there now.
Mm-mm.
With
true,
with
true.
being new and stuff. So yeah.
Nice. That's true though. I also want to go back because I just want to see what's different na and how they
Yeah.
improved, how they're taking care of the nature
I
part of it
heard
all.
then that like there were like whale sharks or dolphins spotted on the coast,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
near Boracay or
Yeah.
something. That's
That's
cool.
I
good. That's good for them. Yeah, yeah.
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 Or
That's
is it bad?
well, Mother Nature, works
Yeah,
in
I thought
mysterious
whale
ways.
sharks were only in Cebu, or like I only heard, but I don't know.
Uh,
That
I just yeah
we'll search more
yeah.
about that, guys, in the
yeah.
future.
Individual research.
Oo nga, homework, guys. So, let's move on to Kat. Where do you want to go? Or go back to? And the top two
Um
unpopular.
I think I went to Ilocos when I first moved here. So I think I just got super excited, and I really love the environment there. And I think it's called vegan. They have like this old
Mm,
fashioned like road with a bunch of old
Right.
houses, and I really love that vibe and just exploring. I went with my family, so we explored like the windmills, and then they have a really nice beach actually for Goodwood. So um it's not like a well-known beach, but for some reason I really loved it there also. So I'd really love to go back, and I love road trips, so I think it'd be interesting to be able to do that again.
yeah. There's
Mhm.
a
Did you
different.
visit the sand dunes? Sorry, Danny.
Sand
Go, go.
dunes, no, I don't think I did. Is that
It's in
no,
It's in that area also.
oh no, I didn't pass by that. We passed by
Okay.
the windmills. Um, but yeah, I just love the infrastructure. It's like super old there, and the
Right.
food was like awesome. So
Mm-mm. So, Kat, do you have like a travel place near Manila naman that you think would be a good destination to go to?
near Manila,
Yeah.
um, I don't have one near. Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I don't really know, like other than Tagaytay, but that's like the mainstream. Like everyone goes there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's actually one of my favorite places also. But I'm sure like people have already gone there. I don't know
Mm.
any like secret places or whatever.
Yan. So to everyone
Yeah.
who's watching, comment some suggestions of places where we can go to na medyo near lang, alam mo yun, yung
Mm-hmm.
parang hindi kami,
Batangas.
yeah, Batangas
Oh
for
yeah.
Or
Noah.
like Baler for the people in the north.
Mm,
Or what's the other place? La Union.
La
Or
Union.
Subic.
Yeah,
Yeah, yun
Subic.
pala, guys. Ito pala. Pio, do you have like, do you have any place that that's near Manila that you want to visit?
I'd love to go to Baguio. I haven't been to Baguio yet eh.
Ah, talaga?
Ah,
Yeah.
Why particularly Baguio?
Well, I've heard it's cold. So I want to see how cold it is.
Yeah, I guess.
mag-jacket ka na lang tapos i-on mo yung aircon mo sa
Aircon.
living room.
Ganun ba? Is it that
In
cold
the
ba?
meantime, yeah.
Dude, at night, yeah, it gets cold.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Pwede rin guys,
That's what,
Antipolo, Rizal. Antipolo has a lot of
oh,
good
yeah,
resorts.
there's cool stuff in Antipolo.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, for sure,
What's
a
the name
lot
of
of
the
us.
museum there?
Pinto Museum.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. I
Popular.
really like that.
Yeah. Have you guys
That's
gone?
nice.
Or hindi pa?
Not yet.
No, but
Not
I've
yet.
seen all over
I
Instagram.
haven't. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
definitely
Aesthetic.
it's super cheap. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
not cheap, affordable.
they also
Because
changed
it's-
their paintings and art for like different months or different years. So umiiba din yung yung
Sorry.
offerings niya. So ako, I've been there. I wanna go back. And thank you very much for all of your yung mga nyo, yung suggestions on travel places. I'll be writing all of this down. I'm gonna rewatch this episode, just bucket list, bucket list, bucket list. And for everyone watching, commenting down below, thank you to all of that then. And nakamiss talaga yung ganitong usapan about travels. But guys, stay tuned because more kwentuhan and kulitan sa pagbabalik ng Kalokal Trip Natin To.
Alpha. Life happens in fleeting moments where you can find extraordinary beauty in the everyday. See what small can do with the Sony Alpha 7C.
Babalik ang Kalokal Trip Natin To. Kasama natin ang ating makukulit na travel buddies, Kat, Pio, and Noah. So guys, ito na. I hope you're ready for this moment. Ito na. Usapang puso muna tayo. So we're gonna have like this heart-to-heart session. You know, Filipinos have this thing about traveling and heartbreak. It's always in the Filipino movies. So it's a bit related. Yeah, Noah with the inverted heart.
I really
Okay.
think the best heart is the Korean heart because it's
Convenient.
the most anatomically correct.
Wow. Kasi this entire thing,
Yeah.
diba? Yeah, it's the heart.
Right.
Okay.
So,
So
The
speaking
entire
of
thing
heart,
is the heart.
Yeah, yeah.
these are the arteries.
Oh, I
and
thought
then
the
this
heart
the
is like this.
I
Like,
think that's
it's
what they
like-
meant also, but it also
Oh, I never thought of
People just-
that.
people just realized
Coincidentally.
that it was
Yeah.
like this.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
speaking of romantic getaways, I like how we're learning about so many things in this
Science.
episode. Yeah. What's your most unforgettable romantic getaway? So where did this happen? With who? If you guys, can name drop a bit and share a bit of highlights then. So let's start with who do we start with? Let's start with Noah because he's grinning na.
It's always starting with Noah, but
Because
okay.
he always, it's like that, the pattern.
Oh, okay. I used to always. It's quite mundane, but because of who it was with, it was very special. We would always go to KFC after class, and the potato corner.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, talaga?
Yeah, it was really special. We would make soup from the free gravy that you could get on the.
Yo.
We put it on the plate, and we would share and we would feed each other.
Next.
It was actually Pio.
Ay, nako guys.
Okay, serious.
Food with buddy after
Yeah,
class.
super, so fun. Okay, real answer though, I would say.
Okay, hindi pala yun.
I was like,
I was
this
so
is really
into
a getaway.
Yeah, you know what? It's always a getaway when I'm with Pio.
Love, bro,
Wow.
love.
Romance.
Okay. I would say Pinto. I had fun in Pinto. I went with my girlfriend at the time, who is also my current girlfriend. It was really nice.
Napaka-complicated ng explanation mo.
It was really nice. Like, I don't know. I haven't been to a lot of museums, but Pinto has a interesting layout. Like, it's a lot that was turned into a museum. So there are I remember there was a secret room,
Yeah.
and the art in the room was deserving because it was like dark and red, and I don't know. It was just interesting exploring with Maui. So
Aww.
I guess that's it.
Cute. How about you, Pio? What's your unforgettable romantic getaway aside from KFC and Potato Corner?
Siguro, just before the pandemic, actually, me and my family, we had a trip to Europe. We had a trip to Europe, and Yeah, we started at Spain, and then we went to Paris too, to France. So that's where we saw the Eiffel Tower, and grabe talaga. It's like when you get down off the car or from the taxi or whatever you're riding, and then you actually see the Eiffel Tower like in person, like in its true form. It's huge. Like you'll be ano bala, you'll be in awe. You'll be in awe talaga. And it's like a whole different atmosphere din, because there are like couples, taking pictures, kissing, mga stuff like that. And then there's also like a guy with a violin that's playing that song na I have died every day waiting.
Really? No way.
Yeah,
What?
it's like a whole vibe talaga when I was there. So it was like really it was really a romantic destination talaga. And it was nice then because I shared it with my family na who I
Yeah,
love
you
also.
may have stepped into like a movie set
Yeah.
because that sounds
So
too
that's
perfect.
how it
That's
felt,
not
man.
real.
Sounds too perfect. Someone is playing the violin.
Exactly, dude. That's how it felt talaga. Like
With rose petals on the
acting.
floor.
Yeah, like suddenly, and then it suddenly became like pink.
Yeah. Sus.
Exactly, dude. Like
That's
there were
pretty dope,
another.
though.
We were asking for people to take our picture pa, like different couples rin, and then like
Aw,
yeah, the music and everything was nice, really.
that's so insane.
Would you go back there, kunyari, with your partner na in the future? Is it something that you'd consider going back?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. Why not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I hear that there are a lot of like people. Number one, and were there so like a lot of people
Yeah.
in the Eiffel Tower.
Well, like where we went to, well, I asked the hotel na, where could we go to see the Eiffel Tower, na, and then the concierge, told us that don't go to the Eiffel Tower mismo na at the bottom. He redirected us to a place na you could see the Eiffel Tower from afar, pero
Right,
it's up close lang talaga. You could
right,
see the
right.
whole structure. Yeah, so
That's a good one.
Nice.
Because I hear a lot of like stories about people's possessions getting stolen when they're in the Eiffel Tower area. Because there's so much people
Hotspot.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Hotspot.
Oh, yeah.
running pickpockets though.
just be careful lang with your stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Pero just have like a shoulder bag or in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, travel tips by Pio. Next.
Right.
Hanggang Zoom background change lang ako sa Eiffel Tower eh. Like, that's the only time I'll experience Paris if I change the Zoom background. Okay, Kat, how about you? What's your most unforgettable romantic getaway?
I think I haven't actually been able to travel with my boyfriend just because our schedules haven't really aligned. But an unforgettable one or kind of trip that we both, well, he basically surprised me when I was in Japan training with my team. So I think that's one of the unforgettable. It's not really a romantic getaway because my team was there and he was just like kind of watching our trainings and our games. But I think that was just like kind of sweet for him to do that. And it was just something I won't forget just because I didn't think he would actually go. And also, like he just chose to because he knew that I'm busy and I wouldn't be able to travel with him. So he just decided to follow.
Oh,
Were you guys able to do anything?
No, not really.
Not even
That's
like
why.
eat, not even.
No, actually, we ate together, but it was with my team, so it's not
Oh, I
even
see, I see.
romantic. Yeah. So,
Right.
he, yeah, he was just there for like a few days, so it wasn't as well. Actually, we went around for like half a day, but of course, that's not enough. But
Right, right,
just
right.
the idea that he did that is romantic
Yeah.
enough, I guess.
dude,
Where did
like,
you guys stay? Sorry. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, no, we stayed in a hotel in
I just love Japan. So I'm just
yeah, we stayed in well, we were in Osaka, but I don't
Oh,
remember like the
oh,
hotel. But the
okay.
hotel was also not even nice, so it's not like
right.
oh yeah, we're in a nice place. It's just
Yeah.
a small room and stuff. But he had to get his
Okay.
own room, obviously. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's so cute though. That also sounds like a movie setting. Like
Yeah.
the guy
Yeah.
travels to you
Surprise.
in
Yeah.
drama in real life. Guys, what? But
Hell drama.
Why L? L?
L.
Life drama.
Oh,
No life.
life drama. So
Or
that's just drama.
IRL drama. Oh, okay. Yeah.
In real life.
Yeah, it's just drama.
Okay.
Just
Now,
drama.
we talked about the most unforgettable romantic. But since, love goes both ways, relationships go both ways, do you have um, a heartbreaking travel experience naman? So, to shake it up, woo, let's start with Pio.
Woo!
Woo,
I
shaking it
did
up,
not expect that.
shaking it up.
Ano, heartbreaking experience. I'd say the the same trip actually, the Europe
Oh, no.
trip. So, yeah, we were in where were we? We were in Amsterdam going to France, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, through train. So we were at the Gare du Nord, the train station in
Hmm.
France. Yeah, and then we were on our way to Amsterdam. Then all of a sudden, there was actually a transport strike pala going on at that time. Yeah, so we were in the train station. We were waiting for our train. We were actually there na sa gate, waiting for it to open. And then all of a sudden, we start hearing like loud chants and then screaming and yelling and stuff like that. And we were like, what is it? So I
Oh
look
my
over and
god.
then you see mga soldiers with their cool, yung French caps.
The riot gear.
Yeah, no, like, with their French caps, they're soldiers with their guns, but they have like those French na
The
hat.
berets.
Beret.
Berets. Yeah, the
Yeah.
berets. So they were running to a location, and then they made a body wall
Oh.
to separate us from the ano. And then so when I look over there, so I moved that to the side because syempre it was scary and stuff. And then when I look back, I see my mom and my dad, my brother just frozen, just stuck there in the middle, just looking at what's happening. And I was
Oh my
like, guys,
god.
move to the side.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then so yeah, it wasn't heartbreaking, but it was like scary talaga. And then once
Right.
that happened, the gate immediately just opened, and then everybody just started going in.
Hmm. Pio,
Yeah.
that sounds like an action movie. What's up with you and your what's up with your
The
stories?
movies.
It
Are these even real?
it really happened talaga, guys. Really.
Yeah, I can't imagine you making kwento like at the top of your head tapos di pala siya nangyayari. So, grabe. That is like a different kind of experience in travel. So, let's move on to Kat naman. What's your heartbreaking travel
Heartbreaking.
experience?
Heartbreaking isn't really. I mean, I never really like got heartbroken in general, but like, maybe when I went to Canada, because then I was LDR, so that's considered heartbreaking, I guess, just because
Mm.
it was actually during the pandemic, so I was gone for 9 months of like last year, so I guess
Uh,
traveling to Canada was heartbreaking. Yeah.
Oh, but your family is in Canada, di ba?
Yeah, my family's in Canada. So I was with them, but I was away from my boyfriend for 9 months.
Oh, okay. I
Oh.
get it. I get it.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, he
Ah.
could have been pregnant and you wouldn't have known.
I know, that's what I was saying. 9 months is like a full pregnancy
Oh,
already.
Yeah.
what the?
Yeah.
Napakabilis na utak mo doon. Di ko kinaya.
No, I've
No,
also thought of
I-
that too. Like it's nine,
Wow.
like when you think 9 months, it's like, oh, that's a full baby already.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Gosh. Okay, let's move on
Dude.
to Noah. How about you?
Exactly the same trip as Pinto because we fought
Ah, okay.
also. So it was
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. it's okay.
There are really two
We're
sides
friends.
of the
We're friends now.
experience. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot why we fought, but we did.
Mm.
I mean, it's not really heartbreaking, but we're still together, so it's not. I don't have heartbreaking stories, unfortunately, and also fortunately.
Yeah. Pero your feelings are valid, so we're gonna take whatever you answer you're gonna throw at us.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Congratulations.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Let's let go of the past, guys. Let's move on let's go to the future naman. So for our future
Yes.
travels, this is an interesting question. If you were to go on a future travel and you had the chance, the God-given chance, or like you have a magical genie, whatever, and you can wish one celebrity and one sports personality that you could travel with, who would you take and why? So another time, to shake things up a bit, okay, ibahin naman natin to. Let's go with Kat!
I guess a celebrity would be the Kardashians, just
Ah!
because they're so extravagant and luxurious, and the way they travel is like it's like amazing. Like the I mean, of course, it's super expensive, but this is just like in theory, right? So,
Pick one.
definitely them. Sorry,
Pick
One
one.
daw. Pick
we'll
one
pick
of them.
one. I think the most interesting, well, obviously Kim, because she's like the most popular, I guess, and she
Okay.
seems to travel a lot. So, and I would be with Kanye West also. So, and her kids.
Wait, didn't they break up?
They're
Oh, they
getting a
did.
divorce. Pero sige.
Oh no.
Let's say, we're in an assuming ano naman, state right
Okay.
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
we
never
don't.
mind. But still,
It's
Kim.
theory anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's theory, anyways.
How about
Pre-breakup.
sports
Yeah.
personality? Do you have like a
Um,
local sports personality or
that's
Local.
hard. I mean, I really love traveling with my team in Ateneo. So I think I would just want to go with all my teammates. And yeah, we've done it a lot just for training and for like we went to Japan and Thailand. So I would definitely want to go with them again. And yeah, it's a lot of fun to go in groups.
yeah. One last time, parang ganon. Let's go. Yeah.
One last.
One last time. How about you, Pio?
Me, siguro for celebrity, well, I think you could, I think you could consider them celebrities naman kasi yung reality show nila. Like, the Ball family. Are you familiar with the Ball family? Lonzo, Lamelo,
Oh,
Lavar.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, them. I'd choose them as my celebrity family, I guess, na I'd want to travel with. Just like how you see in their mga vlogs on YouTube and stuff na they know how to they know how to enjoy a certain experience, and yeah, they're extravagant too. So yeah.
Nikki, sakay lang kasi tayo sa mga may kaya eh. We're just like, because they're rich, let's travel with them so that we can go to all of the places.
And then syempre we share din interest na syempre basketball ganun.
Ah, yeah.
Shoes, yeah, they have their own brand pa, you know.
Yeah. Pio, how about sports personality?
Sports personality, I'd choose
Noah.
pwede actually. I haven't gone to a trip. I haven't gone to a trip now with Noel. Well, siguro yung
Dude,
Laguna.
with the team.
Right?
Always. Oh yeah. For school. That was
Yeah,
fun.
for school.
Road trip.
Yeah, dude. That
Yeah.
was for school though. Pero like for leisure lang talaga.
Yeah.
Bata eh.
Definitely in the future, man.
Yeah, dude. So Noah. And then for sports personality, I'd choose. I'd choose.
Isn't he the sports personality?
In the special category kasi siya eh.
I don't reach the required number of followers.
Yeah, he's a tier. Noah is on a category of his own kasi.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Sam.
sus this bromance.
Right? Sports siguro yung mga NBA players or PBA players na have vlogs rin. Like si Paul Lee, I think, has a vlog on YouTube.
Yeah,
So that'd be
yeah.
cool. That'd be cool rin how to pick his brain, like why did he get into YouTube and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Ang interesting kasi lahat sila, I mean the PBA players, madami sila sa kanila may YouTube account tapos they were able to vlog the bubble.
Yeah.
So future bubbles that might happen can launch the career of YouTubers. Grabe! Okay, Noah, going to you. One celebrity and one sports personality. If you have any local, solid din.
Okay, that one. Okay. Celebrity would be Joe Rogan. Because he's spoken to so many people. I'm sure like he's amassed a great deal of not just knowledge but different perspectives. So he will be very interesting to just listen to and
Yeah.
converse with.
Sa
And
podcast niya, di ba? Sa podcast niya.
yeah, on his podcast. And I would say we share interests. He's a martial artist. I am interested in martial arts. He hunts actually, and I that is something that I want to do. So our destination would be Hawaii, because there's actually an island in Hawaii where the number of deers, which are not endemic there, so they're actually an invasive species, outnumber the number of humans on that island. So you're allowed. They're encouraged to hunt the animals.
Wow!
And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh.
it's very interesting.
Yeah. Grabe. If it's overpopulating, there could be something
Yeah.
like that. No, you
Of
could.
course. Yeah, they're a nuisance to that population. They are. And they're good meat. So
Yeah. Have you tried, kunyari? Or are you guys willing to try deer meat or something like that?
I would love to.
Diba?
But yeah,
Deer meat.
usually it's, well, what they hunt in the States is elk. I mean, you can hunt deer, I'm sure, but yeah.
What's your weirdest food na try nyo na when you traveled out, like to
Ooh,
different
we went to
places?
Palawan and we had the worms. I think the worms that are.
Sa wood? Yun ba yun?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh.
That's
Like dead? Are they dead already?
Parang no, I'm not sure.
In his mouth. Pagkatapos na.
Yeah, when you swallow it, it's dead.
How did it taste like? Chicken? They always say
Slimy.
chicken.
No, not like chicken. You have to dip it in suka, and then
Oh.
well, you don't have to, but you can. You dip it in suka, and then you have it. It's not so bad, but
What did it
also
taste like?
I wasn't. Sorry, excuse me. I wasn't really. I didn't swish it around in my mouth. I was just like, it was more of like a dare, like, and just to say that I tried it, but yeah, that's and frog, but I don't enjoy frog because I'm actually I wouldn't say afraid, but I would also say afraid of frogs. But,
You're semi.
Like, yeah, they just gross me out a bit.
Yeah.
I like looking at them, but don't touch me. You know what I mean?
That's preference na kasi other people, like other cultures, they have that on their daily, daily.
Yeah, for
diet.
sure.
Yeah.
Agree.
How about Pio and Kat? What's like the weirdest kind of food na kinain nyo na in your travel?
You wanna go first, Kat?
I don't have anything weird. I tried caviar, but that's not really.
What?
That's like normal.
Wow.
But that's
I
it.
don't like caviar.
Yeah.
How do they make it again?
I have no
Diba egg
idea.
siya ng fish?
Yeah, I think it's the egg, or like I know parang they have to kill the fish and then they get the eggs from
pregnant.
inside. Yeah, from
It's already
inside
pregnant.
the fish. Yeah,
Mm.
something like that.
Kaya sobrang mahal niya, guys. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a huge process. How about
It wasn't
you, Sia?
nasty, but it's good.
Oh, okay.
I don't like it. It's not my type.
Yeah, I haven't really had mga exotic dishes actually. I don't know. I've heard na, like what Noah said, the frogs taste like chicken, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's what I heard. I haven't really tried though mga exotic dishes. Like what Noah said, we stick to KFC and potato corner, you know.
What about the
Yeah.
exotic flavors like wasabi?
Wasabi.
Is it good?
Yun, exotic!
I like it. I like it.
Special edition lang, limited edition or whatever.
Sa potato corner, you mean? Yung wasabi
Yeah,
flavor?
yeah, potato
Yeah.
corn.
I haven't. You did though. I remember you did.
Yeah, I love it. I like it. I mix it with sweet corn. That's just my combination.
Oh my gosh.
If you guys have weird combinations for the watchers, put it in the comments below.
We will try them out. Actually, for me, the weirdest thing that I've eaten in a travel was cockroach larvae.
Whoa.
Yeah. Alam
The
mo
ones
yung
on the,
parang,
Ew.
the ones on the stick?
no, it's like in a cup.
Oh,
Tapos,
it's in a cup.
ginaganon-ganon.
Is it like
Yeah.
they cook it?
No,
Is it like
it's,
crispy?
I don't think they're alive. Parang, they're not alive
Oh, they're,
because
oh my gosh, if they're
they're
alive.
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be so
yeah, yeah.
disgusting.
That's like fear factor.
Oo
Yeah.
nga.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, grabe. That was like, alam mo yung parang pasikat lang. Like, my friends are there, let me try this
Yeah, for sure.
cockroach shawarma.
Where did you eat
Is
it?
that,
Where?
yeah, where,
I ate it in Korea ata. Like in the
Oh,
rural places.
very interesting.
Yeah. So guys, I just wanted to ask, since we're talking about travel, and travel can like encapsulate yung parang different people from different backgrounds. So do you have advice for yung mga budget conscious people who are kind of afraid to travel to different places, explore the Philippines, and to just take in different moments? So we'll start now with Noah because I gave you a break already. It's time to go. It's time to go with the familiar.
Go back to the comfortable. I guess a few things. One would be to keep an eye out, like for budgets, because I mean for promos, because especially now, airlines are trying to recover from, and hotels, and like everything. The tourism industry is trying to recover from the major hit that it took. So there's going to be a lot of promos flying around. So yeah, keep your eye out for that. And number two, just do it because I really believe that travel, kahit local, kahit domestic lang, opens up a lot of opens your eyes to a lot of different perspectives, especially traveling and experiencing different cultures. But I would say even domestically, travel as much as you can and open your eyes to the beauty of the world, and it could and hopefully will enrich your life.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I agree with that. How about you, Pio?
Me, so budget conscious. Well, ano naman kasi, like, I believe na when you travel kasi you have to make the most out of it. So, siguro if you're talking about budget conscious, you could like say, you could book a flight early, like what Noah said, so that the price wouldn't be as expensive, or look for a hotel na nasa budget mo. Pero in terms of like experiencing the place mismo, like the food, the different activities, I don't think you should put a budget on that kasi when's the next time you're gonna visit that place again, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like might
Such
as well
a Pio
just
thing to say.
might as well,
Budget on food.
right? Pero like seriously,
Yes.
it's better na to enjoy it na lang to the fullest kasi at least you could say na you really got your money's worth and enjoyed it talaga.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. How about you, Kat? What's your advice for the budget conscious people?
I guess it's, yeah, you really have to do your research. It's not like you can just spontaneously go somewhere. A lot of the times when I did travel, I did Airbnbs instead of like especially if you're abroad. Airbnbs are a huge help because if you stay in like hotels or actually there are even like hostels that you stay in if you're in Europe. So like there's always another option other than like the comfortable and like the fancy places. So especially also maybe travel in a group so that you could like split the cost of how or of where you're gonna stay. Yeah, I mean there's so many budget friendly tips online. I'm not the best at giving, but I think that's one of the ones I've experienced is really look at where you're gonna stay.
Yeah. And a lot of people like kakagraduate lang, they're able to travel then because they have like a saved money for traveling talaga, or they backpack and they really look for the different routes, buses, public transportation just to get to that destination. And minsan, mas enjoyable pa yung going
The
there.
experience,
Yeah,
the journey.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, it's like life, guys. That journey is more fun.
Enjoy the
than-
grind.
Enjoy the grind. So, ang dami
Oh, I
nating
also
natutunan.
sorry,
Yeah.
Yani.
Yeah, go no.
Before we
Noah,
move
you know
on,
what? You're so enthusiastic.
no,
Go,
I
go,
just
go.
want to say, like sometimes B&Bs feel even more comfortable than hotels in a way because you're staying in someone's home.
Mm-mm.
So if you get the right one, it's just very. Gives you a feeling of even if you're in another country or destination, you're going home. You know what I mean? You're not going to a hotel. You're going into a house. So it gives you that feeling of
Yeah.
being, sort of being part of it. Na din.
Yeah, yeah. Parang more immersed yung
Yeah,
parang yung emotions. You're actually
yeah,
there in the community rather than
yeah.
parang detached from it.
Hotel,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
And you can
Yes.
cook pa.
Ato,
You have to cook,
true. Yeah,
or you can
walang
order.
service. Oo.
Yeah, you can order.
So guys, thank you so much for all of those, anecdotes and all of those advice. A lot of people have been jotting it down. And of course, I'm gonna use this then in the future. So ang dami talagang natututunan, guys. Mga kalocals, you're watching us from Kumu at TBC and on Facebook at Kalocal TV and at TBC Plus. Also in YouTube at The Boulder Channel. Guys, dyan lang kayo. Kalocal trip natin to. We'll be back shortly after this break.
Life happens in the small moments. When you turn the ordinary into an unforgettable memories. See what small can do with the Sony Alpha 7C. Life happens in the small moments. When you turn the ordinary into an unforgettable memories. See what small can do with the Sony Alpha 7C.
Kalocal trip natin to, pilot episode with our travel buddies, Kat, Tio, and Noah. Guys, during the breaks, we really have like mini conversations going on. But don't worry, we'll catch you guys up and we'll update you on what's been happening in this, travel buddy, barkada situation. So, guys, let's go on to the important lessons that we've learned in traveling as we parang experience, talk to different people. We get to learn about different things, yung culture nila, paano sila namumuhay, and stuff like that. So, what is one thing that you learned that's something unforgettable when you traveled or when you've gone somewhere else? So, let us start with. Okay, let's start with Pio because Noah did that and my eyesight went like that. Sorry.
Okay. The most important lesson that I've learned. Siguro the importance of traveling is siguro just mainly just to create memories talaga with the people that you love. Certain there are times na kasi where we think of traveling na, oh, I'm gonna go shopping or I'm gonna go get nice pictures for Instagram or stuff like that. Pero it's really the memories talaga that you create with your family members. Na it just as simple as the ride going to the airport. You're the person you're seated next to in the airplane, like let's say your brother, your mom, or your dad, diba? Or your sister, cousins, and then yeah, that's my answer. Thank you, and
No,
good night.
Miss Universe.
I really feel like Pio has good experiences in the airport. That's like one of the main things he talks about.
Yeah, no, experiences in the airport, like what you guys said, the journey nga, diba? The process, the
Right.
journey, going to a place.
Yeah, so kasama din yung airport doon, guys, or the place where you
Definitely.
lift off or
Literally, that's the start of the
yeah.
journey.
Yeah.
Yes.
So appreciate din yung mga moments na ganun. The times when you get ready, when you research, when you pack. Kasama yun. Kasama yun sa experience.
And then when you arrived in the destination and stuff, the stuff you're gonna do.
Kaya na, the energy is appreciated. Okay, Noah, how about you? A lesson.
Can you repeat the question?
Okay. I will repeat the question. What is a lesson you've learned in one of your most unforgettable trips?
Okay, I wouldn't. Mm, most of my trips are unforgettable, so
Nax! Grabe
I'm just gonna
naman!
say like one of the lessons that I think people can use is just to be open. Don't close your mind off to. Um, don't have basically don't have any preconceived notions. Like don't say, "Oh, this is gonna be the best trip ever." I mean, that's okay because it's better than this is gonna suck. Because you never know what's gonna happen. It always helps to be open to experiences, food, people. Like for example, you were supposed to go somewhere, like you're supposed to go snowboarding or something, but then the train, there was a transport strike,
Okay,
Uy.
like Pio.
like
Wow!
people. But if you had your day set on snowboarding, you might forget, or you might spend a half of the day sulking instead of um,
Enjoying it.
acknowledging the fact, yeah, that you're in another place. You're not home. There are other things that you could do for sure. Like, you know, yeah, it's sad. You can be sad about it, but just let it go and move on.
Mm-mm.
So just
I
be
hope
open.
Nax! Just like life. Let it go
Yes,
and
exactly.
move
Move
on.
on. Yeah.
No. Okay. What? But I appreciate that kasi a lot of people then na travelers, there are the people who love the itinerary, who love the planning, the
Right,
scheduling,
right.
and are so into that they forget what's happening now. Parang, what's
Yeah.
gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? So, that's good advice na parang let go of your expectations, be in the moment, and,
Right, right, right.
appreciate the blessing that you be able to travel.
But let's not discount the fact that the people who make the itineraries, hats off to those people, because there's some people na sobrang detailed yung itinerary. It's like, what?
Oo nga. Tapos sila pa
Yeah,
yung nasa stress for you. Tapos,
exactly.
ikaw
That's
nag-enjoy?
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. So, thank you sa lahat ng mga itinerary makers natin dyan, planners. Let's move to Kat naman. Kat, what's a lesson that you learned as a traveler?
They actually summed it up really well. Basically the same answer. Especially the part where you just can't get caught up in all the things that go wrong, because usually those are the ones that make the best stories. Like Pio said, like a lot of stuff went wrong on his trip with his family, but of course it's something you can share with your friends, or just the most interesting story. So yeah, I mean, expect for things to go wrong when you travel, and oftentimes they do. So that's my brief advice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you guys have moments na there's a moment that was unexpected, but it turned out to be one of your memorable travel moments? Do you have like those experiences?
Ye-
Yeah.
I have one. When I was with my team, we were in Japan, and it's super cold there, like -2 or 0 degrees Celsius.
Oh my gosh.
The person guiding us, who was in charge of the directions, took actually 3 hours. We took the train, so usually it should only take like 30 minutes to get home, but he doesn't really know what he was doing, so we ended up taking 3 hours to get home, riding like 3 different trains, going back and forth in Japan. So that was like
Sounds
so,
fun.
and it was
Yeah,
negative
it
two
was.
degrees.
But it was like at least it became a good story. At least
Yeah,
nagamit
good
mo
story. But
today.
at the time, we were all super cranky. We were getting mad at each other. We're all freezing. We got
Oh my
sick.
gosh.
So
Was it
at
after
the time,
training pa?
yeah, so we're all sweaty, and we didn't
Oh my
shower because we thought
gosh.
it's fast long. And I was wearing like
Right, right.
slippers and socks, so
Ooh, oh my
not the
gosh.
best combo.
Oh gosh. I can
Yeah.
imagine. Now I can
Were these
imagine.
flip flops or
No, the slides,
slides?
like the
Okay.
yeah. But
I
I
don't
only had
understand
one
the people.
jacket. just like my training jacket, and that's it. So
Oh.
yeah.
Oof.
Uh,
Hopefully that doesn't happen na. At least it happened once. You guys know what to do about it. You learned. We're gonna move
Yeah,
on.
we won't follow the other. We won't listen to him this time.
yeah.
How about you, Pio? Do you have like a moment na unforgettable, na unexpected na naging memorable?
Unexpected. No,
Aside
siguro
from
na,
Paris.
yeah, besides the transport strike. Siguro when me and my family were in Vegas for New Year.
Wow.
And yeah, it was like it was really cold too. Like I don't know what the temperature was, but it started snowing for a bit in Vegas. I don't know if it really snows in Vegas. It doesn't, diba?
I'm not
Yeah, so
sure.
it started.
It's a desert.
I've never gone.
Oh well, anyway, yeah, it's like I don't think it actually snows in Vegas, because they're like in the middle of a desert or something.
Yeah, it's a desert.
So yeah, so it started snowing for like siguro a minute or two lang. And then you could see everybody sticking their hands out like that, just trying to feel
That's so nice.
the snow. So yeah, it was unexpected and surprising then. Na it's
Oh.
snowing, stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird. Mother Nature
Right.
surprises us. How about you, Noah? What's yours?
This happened recently. My family just likes to go to Palawan, so we were able to go recently, and the resort we were staying at had jet skis.
Hmm.
So the jet skis were hooked up to the back of the Fortuner, and then the Fortuner was back. The Fortuner backed up into the sea, and then unlatched the jet skis, and then bring it to the sea.
Oh.
So I was looking at the Fortuner, and I was like, parang it's sinking. And then the sand near the tires, it was like making little craters. I was like, it'll probably be fine. 10 minutes later, dude, it wouldn't move. So we literally we were for like 15 to 20 minutes panicking, trying to like figure out how to elevate the Fortuner. And we called, we had the reinforcement of like 2 carabaos. Everyone in the nearby barangay came, and then but at the time there were probably like 25 people to 30 people like trying to help out, and it was very stressful. But eventually we got it out. So you can imagine like the satisfaction when the Fortuner like got out of the sand. Yeah, it was very like parang a heavy weight was lifted off everyone. So
Yeah.
Literally also.
At least you guys did it together, diba? Parang it was like a moment for everyone.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So to cap this all off, what is the one thing that excites you the most to go and travel when it's safe na and when it's normal already? So as per Noah's hand, we are going to go with Kat, you are being you're the tribute for this question. What is one thing you're the most excited about to travel?
To leave my condo. Like that's what I said in the beginning, just to leave, to go without a mask, to just leave like Katipunan and just escape to somewhere. Not even far. I mean, just to be free, basically. Freedom, yeah. Like freedom, no mask, not having to worry about the travel restrictions or getting swabbed before I go anywhere.
Yeah. Relate. Same. How about you, Pia?
Me, yun, yeah, same as Kat, na just being able to leave the house without worrying about anything, just like before. And then, syempre, no more, like, hopefully the time comes na we don't need to wear our face mask and face shields anymore. Because, diba, when you travel, sayang naman yung OOTD mo, diba?
True.
Yeah. Arguably, sometimes it looks better with a mask on.
Really?
Yeah, it could fit. It could fit. Yeah, if the mask is like black or like, may design or something.
Yeah. Pero sana may choice tayo to take it off or put it on. So, yeah, in the future. How about you, Noah? One thing.
What was the question?
One thing you're excited about to travel.
What am I excited about to travel?
Yeah, when it's safe.
Okay, yeah, just seeing people and I, that's it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
not having like, sorry, I'm saying when I was in Palawan, Palawan's very difficult to get into, and it was sort of its own bubble. So nobody in Palawan was wearing a mask, and for the time that I was there, I forgot about the pandemic, which is like a blessing. So I was able to experience a little of what everyone's um, hoping to experience, and it was glorious.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
sure.
So yeah, just that.
I think a lot of people can relate to the answers that were said here today. And it
Wait,
really
wait,
gets
wait.
at
Seeing
what?
it. Seeing it. Has
I know
everyone
that.
here? Has everyone here gotten swabbed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried yet. No.
Ooh, Pio, you have to try. It's like super fun.
Fun? The open where they put through the nose? That's fun.
Yeah, this is crazy.
It's
It's
for
not
people
fun.
who can have it swabbed and who need to have it swabbed. So essential siya. But anyway,
Yeah, it is.
we'll talk
Yeah,
about that
An
in the
experience.
future.
If you need
It's an
to talaga, yeah,
experience.
of course.
Yeah. This Kwento Search is getting a lot of people hyped up to go out of the house and take a trip. But the local trip natin to is supported by Workfolk, Collaborative Workspaces, and Hospitality Innovators Inc. So for sponsorships and collaborations, if you want to feature your brands, your projects, or your company, we would really appreciate it if you drop us an email at onetbcchannel@gmail.com. That's onetbcchannel@gmail.com. We would appreciate all the support in this program that we have. And of course, follow our socials at Kalocal TV and at TB Plus and the Boulder channel. So again, guys, I know we have a lot of questions and we have like a lot of stuff to talk about. But you know what? I'm so sad that we have to cut this then. But thank you, Kat, Pio, and Noah for joining us in our pilot episode. Sobrang saya. Sobrang solid ng episode na to. It's really just like a look back, a throwback to everything that we did and like hopeful for everything that will come. So guys, go ahead and plug your social media like really quickly. You can go ahead and plug your social media. Let's start with Noah.
Oh, okay, I was trying to. Yeah, you can just follow me on Instagram. That would be
How about you, Pio? Go ahead.
Same, just follow me. Pio Longa on Instagram. Wait, where is it? There. Pio Longa on Instagram and Pio Longa on YouTube too. Appreciate kicks. Appreciate _kicks if you're looking for any shoes or I could help you find them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for having me also, Yanni. Thank you to Noah and Kat also for making this so fun.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank you also the Boulder channel and stuff. And guys, I know na sayang yung OOTDs nyo, pero make sure to wear your face mask and your face shields. It's
Yes. PSA. How about you, Kat? Where can they catch you?
Instagram, Katrina May Tolentino. On YouTube, please like and subscribe. Katrina Tolentino for cooking videos or challenges. And yeah, thank you so much for having me. And I really enjoyed talking about travel. And I can't wait until we can finally do it just freely.
yeah.
True. So guys, ipagdasal natin na maulit ito and actually this group can go and travel in a future episode hopefully when it's safe. So guys, stay tuned and pray natin that will happen in the near future when it's super safe na. Kalokal trip natin to, plays every other Thursday. Kaya, Kalokals, join me again on April 29. Book nyo na yan, guys, for another Kulitan episode live at 6 o'clock p.m. Thank you very much for spending your evening with us. Until the next time, cheer, Kalokals! Ako si Yani and you've watched Kalokal, trip natin to, locally Kalokal.